This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.
Delta Downs in southwest Louisiana closed its 46-day 2013 meet this week with an impressive uptick in handle and recognition of the meeting's leaders. The track handled a bit more than $17.5 million this season, a 5% increase. John Hamilton captured his second consecutive leading jockey title this year by winning 56 races from 309 mounts. Leading trainer wasn't decided until literally the final race of the meet. Kenneth L. Roberts Sr. would take his second consecutive crown. Gerald DeWitt won his first leading owner title at Delta Downs this year. His horses won 10 of 83 starts and earned a total of $210,000. Reigning champion 2-year-old filly PJ Chicken Black was injured last week in a trailer accident, but trainer John Steinbaugh says she's doing fine and is back at Ruidoso Downs for training. The truck and trailer carrying her flipped over on a wet highway near Abilene, Texas. PJ Chicken Black's left forearm was cut and the driver suffered a broken collarbone. The filly is back in training this week after scratching from the Grade 1 Rainbow Derby. She's scheduled to run in the trials to the All-American Derby in August. Andrew Smith's Wicked Courage beat a strong field Saturday in the $1 million Grade 1 Rainbow Derby at Ruidoso Downs. The Captain Courage gelding went off as the 4-5 favorite and has now won the first 2 of the Ruidoso Triple Crown Derby races. He took the Ruidoso Derby back in June and will almost certainly compete in trials to the All-American Derby next month. Jockey Cody Jensen was aboard for trainer Luis Villafranco in both those races. The $1,055,000 purse was the largest ever for this race. Wicked Courage now has lifetime earnings of $1,040,000. Megan Cavazos' JJS Gone finished second, and Helton and Helton's Joker on Jack came in third. Then Sunday, the $1 million Grade 1 Rainbow Futurity. Trainer Blaine Wood had 3 horses in the race, and 2 of them would win and place. Ms. First Prize Rose, owned by Johnny Trotter and Burnett Ranches, would clock the fastest time of 19.540 seconds at 400 yards under jockey Ricky Ramirez. Ramirez said afterward that the one horse, Belle Helene, who would finish second, had a full length on him at one point. Blaine Wood, who's having an excellent year with his 2-year-olds, told the Q Racing Journal that his barn is changing its strategy by training and racing their freshmen later in the year. It seems to be paying off. And by the way, Andrea Caudill of the Q Racing Journal has written another pedigree analysis at aqharacing.com this week, this one on Ms. First Prize Rose. Learn more about the filly's bloodlines by visiting her website, and be sure to read Andrea's pedigree analysis every week at aqharacing.com. The Racing Medication and Testing Consortium has given final approval for a multiple violation penalty model rule. It's a points-based system that assigns scores to various violations. More serious violations and repeat offenses carry more weight. Also, overages of allowed medications are assigned fewer points than positives of prohibited substances. Mandatory suspensions can be incurred with as few as 2 violations and range from 30 to 360 days. The RMTC has sent the recommendation to the Association of Racing Commissioners International for consideration in Saratoga next week. Handful of nomination deadlines for Bank of America Racing Challenge races at Ajax Downs. One is the regional qualifier to the Adequan Derby Challenge, and the other is for the $20,000 Ajax Downs Maiden Challenge. Now, those are on August 1st, but there's also an August 8th nomination deadline at Ajax for the Mariel Distaff Regional Qualifier. And that's also the same day for the sustaining and late payment deadline. Download the complete regional, bonus, and maiden challenge schedules and forms at aqharacing.com. That's it for Q Racing News. I'm Matt Darby in Amarillo, and I'll see you next week.
This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.